Hello, my viewers. Welcome to Hoogar Social Academy, where one side the world is facing of the world war, and another side India is facing with the different disasters like floods as well as landslides. It's a very uncomfortable to listen that every year during the rainy season the floods occurs, and due to that many number of northern states come under the flood zone areas. But nowadays landslides are being occurring. It's due to the man itself. The very disaster to listen that in the state called as Kerala, the district called as Wayanad, where recently on 30th of July a landslide took place, which caused more than 350 people are being killed, and many other people are still buried under the mud. Near four villages are completely destroyed. It is the Indian army who always comes to help whenever any sort of emergencies are being faced in the country called as India. It may be any of the 28 states or our union territories. Our Indian soldiers, 150 Indian soldiers were involved in constructing a bridge in a span of 33 hours. Our Indian soldiers completed a bridge called as a Bailey Bridge, which is 190 feet it is, and it can carry near 24 tons of the weightage. And more interesting to know it is that it's a temporary bridge but can last for near 10 to 15 years. 10 to 15 years. Bailey Bridge has become one of the important step for the anywhere where there is a disaster is been there. India, like a country which has been surrounded with the mountainous areas and with the rivers, every year many number of landslides will listen. But more than that, let us understand the word called as a Bailey Bridge. Bailey Bridge, this is been named after Donald Bailey, a civil servant in the British War Office, who think with the model bridges as a hobby. It was developed in 1940 to 41 during the Second World War. The British used this in a very proper way by the British for military use during Second World War. Why it is being constructed? Why the Bailey Bridge is being constructed? It is constructed to provide. The main construction of a Bailey Bridge concept came during the time of wars. The British who used it. It's a temporary bridge that could rapidly and manually can be constructed. And purpose of making what is to carry the heavy tanks and other machineries from one place to the another places. In India, it has been very interesting to know fact that in India a Bailey Bridge between the river Suru River, I repeat, the bridge between the Suru River and Dras River in the Ladakh region, the Bailey Bridge between the Suru River and between Dras River at the Ladakh region, it is India's highest bridge. It is India's highest bridge in the world. In the world it is with 379 feet tall. 379 feet above the sea level. And approximately which has been constructed in the year 1982 by the Indian Army. So this is the world highest Bailey Bridge constructed on Suru River as well as Dras River in the place called as a Ladakh. In the same way, whenever emergency has been appeared, it has been found. It's not only about the Kerala; it is even found in the Sikkim where 70 feet Bali Bridge was being constructed. The state called as Sikkim was being affected with the flood zone area within the very short span of 72 hours. Very short time of 72 hours, this Bali Bridge is being constructed. This Bali Bridge stands on three layers. It stands on three layers. The first layer is called as a floor. The first layer is called as a floor. The second layer is called as a strings, right? Strings are nothing but they are like a beams which connects the floor. And the third one, it's about the side pillars, which helps to easily to move or to make a path from one place to the another place. Even in the year 2017, the Bali Bridge of near about 200 feet was being constructed at the Chamoli district. With this, the Bali Bridge of 200 feet, it connects to near 13 villages surrounding, which shows what it is that Bali Bridge plays a very important role whenever there is a disaster such occurs. Hats off to all our Indian soldiers, which within a very short time of just short time of 33 hours, they laid down a bridge which can long last for 10 to 15 years. This is the always where the bravery is being shown by our Indian soldiers, not only our army, other all sub-added teams are also working to find out all the people who are being misplaced in the place called as a Wayanad. This is all related to the bridge called as a Bali Bridge. In my next video, I am going to come with many more such interesting things about the country called as India and the bravery of our country called as India. Let us come with a few more information. Jai Hind.